Hello guys, si Kersan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 16 ng laro tayo ng Disco Elysium. Okay, bago natin continue guys, check ko lang muna sandali si OBS, sandali lang. Mag-record ba siya na maayos? Okay. Okay. Pwede natin continue, so load ko na muna. Nung huling episode natin guys, napaamin natin yung grupo ng yung Hardy Boys. Umamin sila doon sa krimen. Kaya lang nung kinausap natin si Everett na nag-report tayo, parang weird eh. Parang silang lahat nagsisinong. Parang sa parang nagsisinungaling silang lahat eh. So tayo load muna. Yung mga sinasabi nila lahat pero contradicting eh. So parang may tinatago silang lahat eh. So tayo. Save, pag natin ito, teka, save ko lang ulit. Click save. Mas maganda na may backup save file. Okay. Kausapin natin siya ulit. Muna.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Ayun, parang sarcastic na hindi mo intindihan eh.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
I'm told, ayun, parang yung sinasabi niya opposites eh. So, wag. I did Everett. I didn't even shade here. Nope. Wala na lang muna. I'm going to leave now. But we might talk again later. Wala na ibang parang yung dialogue kasi nila medyo na eh. Tignan natin kung pareho kung napansin din niya ni Kim.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following... walang dialogue. Ako, may tutulong siya eh. Teka. Check natin yung objectives for now. Teka. Prove your authority to Titus. Find moral the cryptozoologist. Titus establish authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. Yan ang problema, wala tayong paraan pa eh. Try natin kasapit to si ulit. Si Leo.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
30 containers. Walang bago. Teka. Okay mo. Wala siyang bago. Okay, fine. Wala din eh. Talaga kailangan rhetoric eh. Ano stance ng rhetoric natin? Drama level 3. Position. Empathy. Wait, kailangan mapataas yung authority tool lang eh. Saan na yung rhetoric? Saan na natin makita? Ito. 4. Pwede ba natin increase? Teka. At saka kailangan pa rin natin ng ano pala eh. Teka, magkano na yung fans natin? Kailangan pa natin ng 450. Composure. Lalong minus 2 na ba yan? Wala. Save natin. Subukan natin this time.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even trying to...
Yun na lang. So, talagang mababa, hindi kaya. Ay, yung inaano nating ano, teka. Yung kinoconceptualize natin, ilan? 3 hours na lang, isa, yun know, makukuha na natin yun. Bagal kasi kaya tumatakbong bagal eh. Teka, since di pa natin alam gawin natin, tuloy ko muna yung binabasa kong book. Asa na yan? Ito yun. Lafumi. White envelope, di ba? Apricot chewing gum. Ito. Interact.
The face of King Freecell smiles at you. For some reason, the smile now strikes you as more forced than it did before.
Sige. I want to catch up on international development.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine. You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Book riots.
Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer G. Martin accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Tama naman yun eh, may point naman eh. Damn communists. Should have killed a lot of them when they had the chance. If it weren't for the wild pines, all those mockers would be out of a job. Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous. Wouldn't it be better for everyone if labor and capital could reach some reasonable accommodation? Why should I care? This doesn't have anything to do with me. If it weren't for the wild pines, sabi nga ni Kim, kailangan subjective tayo. Wala tayong kakampihan. Sige, to number 4.
According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies. in the coalition. Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why they're always being left out in the cold.
Hold on, what's this about a coalition?
Judging from the context, it's something very large and fundamental. You should probably know about it already, honestly. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Sige, isa-isa natin. Ano tanong may
Comrade,
ibang...
as you know, but like only 4 issues in, and it sounds like. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
Play it cool.
Yours in struggle, the editors.
Play it cool. Pretend everything's in order.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. This section includes, you also face it. You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Ito
The
na
table,
isa.
it takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you why they decided to title this one section in Valda is beyond you. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tourney, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Ano yung Formula 1 racing. That's the return to the table.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Since nabasa ko na lahat to, pwede ko ibenta. Walang use eh. Wala naman siyang uses. O yan, pwede ko ibenta. Try natin. Eh, ito, hindi pa rin natin maano yung sikreto nitong pasaway na to eh. Meron tayong ano pa eh. Ito nga yung truck pero paano natin malalaman kung sino yung driver? Subukan ko magbenta ng item doon sa ano ulit. Pwede ko na ibenta yung magazine, wala namang kwenta eh. Subukan natin benta sa kanya.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Teka. I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Okay, I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Ay, wala rito. Hindi pwede. Wala siya sa options eh. I like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. And especially that tire. It swallows photons around it.
Your mother is a necrotic object!
Another time, perhaps.
Sige. Do you know anything about the traffic menace on the loose?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
Wait, why don't you drive? But didn't you hear it when the traffic menace drove over your roof?
Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex hitting the shop, and then moving on.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
A vortex? Sounds fascinating. Does that mean you don't have any idea who the driver was? Malambang.
He shakes his head, slowly.
Pag yung gun. Okay, wala na tayo pwede itanong. Pasaway. Ay, may item dun. Okay, laman ito. Uy, ano yun? Tear. Kano? 10 cents. Okay na rin yan. Every little bit helps. Ano pa tayo kahit paano? Kasapan niya, ay, wala na yung nakatambay dito. Crap. At teka. Babalik tayo sa ano ng 9 ng gabi pero wala pa eh. Itong dalawang to lang nang maitutulong sa atin yan eh. Tayo nga may kasalanan sa kanila eh. So, teka lang. Kasapin natin to. Hindi siya nakakausap. I work hard, I play hard, nobody works harder. Yeah.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Si ano yung ginawa ni Kuno. Ito yung isa. Dito kaya pwede ako magbenta.
Hello again, sir.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Well, what does a cop look like then? Okay then, maybe I'm not a policeman. Or should stop being one. Sige, tatanong natin.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy, but I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work. Anyway, it's your point to your head. Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen. I actually had other questions. Sige to.
More about books, maybe?
What is romance? Who are those famous people? Who is that? Point to the woman browsing books. Sige, tanong natin sino yan.
Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed.
She's your aunt? Why is she distressed?
No, sir. She's a working woman who comes to look at the books a lot.
Wait, why is she distressed?
I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice or helpful.
Okay. Who are these famous people? Sige. Hindi natin kailangan. Tanong natin yung ano yung anong problema niya sa asawa niya.
She's still browsing books.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Good then. Do you need the help of a policeman? Try natin.
What with?
Maybe your husband is missing? Watch her browse books. That's all for the moment. I'll let you read. Sige, try natin. Maybe your husband is missing.
No, he's not.
This little girl over there told me you were having a bad This little girl over there told me you have a bad husband. So where could he be? Okay, thanks. Etc.
Excuse me? A bad husband? What do you mean?
Not a nice and helpful sort.
Do policemen just go around repeating what some kid off the street said?
Kaya nga't natanong natin kung totoo eh.
She doesn't mean to be antagonistic, but she can't help coming off defensive.
Those were her words, not mine. I'm merely asking. She isn't just some kid off the street. She seems very mature for her age. So tama, sige natin.
Is she now?
She dries her hands in the apron. Underneath her coat, her eyes narrow.
Annette's a sweet sprout, but she doesn't know anything about marriage. Why am I even talking about this?
So you don't have a bad husband?
No, I don't. I have a good husband. The kind and helpful sort. And he's not missing.
He's totally missing.
So where could he be? Okay, thanks.
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is, you don't really know where your husband is. I got it, thanks.
Yes, but
She looks around and
I
takes
don't really
deep breath.
need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
She looks you straight in the eyes. Her right foot is tapping nervously. I can totally help you find your husband. I can totally help you find your missing husband. Suit yourself then. I don't really care if your husband is missing. Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing indeed. Sige, direkta na natin.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket watch. I wouldn't just lose him.
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
Okay. Hush, baby. It's okay. Let's go. Sige. It's okay.
What?
It's alright not to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that. No, I was talking to myself. I should stop. It's okay. Sige. Number 1.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then.
Maybe your children are missing. Maybe your cockatoo is missing. Watch her browse books. So for the moment, I'll let you read. Sige. Sabi natin kay Annette, hindi parang mali yung sinabi niya.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Hello again, sir.
Okay. Walang bago eh. Try natin magtanong doon sa nanay.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Okay, what board games do you have here? With the piles of related items.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
I think that really catches my eye. Maybe I'm not into all this binocular stuff.
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastic adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Hindi mo natin kailangan eh.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense. Nonsense for anemic Beano clods.
Starkeep, what board games do you have here? Tsaka kailangan natin 20. Hindi natin kailangan yan. Pwede ba magbenta?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
How about your daughter?
Oh yes, how's my precious doing? She's a good girl.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. That is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
Okay, let's change sub. That is quite the trooper. She's great value add.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Okay, farewell for now, book vendor.
Wow, you work hard.
I do? Discard pot. Kasi,
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do, yeah. What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
Ano yun? Nire-record yung steps, ano ba yan?
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride a little. I fucking ride till I die, bitch. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure I ride. Sige, number 1 na lang.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Ano ba yan?
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
Yeah, and Everett gave me that fiver. Oh, and then there's a pawning stuff Oh, and they're spawning stuff on. Oh, and then there's spawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy. I guess I made some kills, sure. Say number two.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
Sige. Number one.
He did. Yes, he did. And you took it. Took it and put it in your pocket. Ka-ching, baby doll. Officer Hustle riding shotgun.
Ano ba yan?
Sure, sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of that guard guy riding my ass. The system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops us have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. I don't know why I am so poor. Uh, wag to. So, number three.
Look, the immigrants are cool. The immigrants pay
Truly
good
rabid,
laws.
traditionalist,
Everyone likes them,
say 10 traditional.
especially the women. Don't
When
hate
unlock the
on
achievement.
immigrants. They've got nothing to do with you living under a boat.
I don't know why I'm so poor.
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Ganon.
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
But there were no taxes. Really? Every time I sneeze?
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Opt-in. Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number. This isn't helping this isn't helping me solve my money problems. It's only making me into a free market type. Opt out. Sige, opt out tayo. Parang delikado to eh.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street.
But if not being an ultra liberal makes me a racist, then I guess I should be an ultra liberal. Opt-in. So, go away. Discard the thought. Sige, discard the thought na lang muna. Medyo nonsense eh. Nag-auto-save pa. May nakuha tayong item? Ano yung nakuha natin achievement? Basahin ko lang. Pasaway yun na. Truly rabid traditionalist. Satan traditionalist things. Hindi ko alam kung ano yun. Gusto ko magbenta ng item kaya lang hindi tayo pinapayagan eh. Teka, kasapin natin ito. Maybe your children are missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
O sige. Ito na. Ma'am, I'm asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing? What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo? Sabi ko.
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
It's a trap. Never ever say what.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
Just one more question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip. Get task. No. You're being sarcastic. Let's talk about something else. Come on.
Please, let's do.
Try natin to. Watch your browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
So, tanong natin to. Neighbor children missing?
No, absolutely not.
Her words come out quickly as gunshots. Okay, so where are they? Right, thanks.
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Definitely disturbed by now. Nanny, where are they? I police whatever I want. Where are they? Sige. Number 1.
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
You're at home, right? Smoking cigarettes? Okay. Okay, great. Just making sure. That's it, number 1.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me how old they are. How old are they? Maybe you're right. Maybe they aren't missing after all. Tell me something else. Second number 1 ulit.
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier.
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
It's for the investigation. It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional. Yes, you're right. Let's not talk about your daughters. I don't know what got into me.
She gives you a short nod and shifts her attention back to books.
Okay, so wala. Hindi natin makuha yung ano.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Okay, literally wala akong idea kung anong gagawin natin for now. Sige, balik tayo kay ano. Kasi wala na tayong makuha rin ng ano eh. Tapos di na natin ito ma-solve. Di na natin ano yung kung anong meron dyan. Save nga natin lahat. Teka, may auto-save na naman, pasaway. Kailangan kasi natin 9 PM pa eh. Tingnan, save ulit.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Conceptualization. Meron pa tayo pwedeng gamitin na pag-increase ng conceptualization. Composure. Suggestion. SP decor. Physical instrument. Ito pwede. Save natin.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. This is a white check. Try natin.
You have no clue.
Ayaw pa rin.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing. You have no clue.
Wala pa rin.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see. You have no clue.
Talagang wala nga clue. Hanap pa tayo dito. Palibot. Talagang wala akong clue kung anong gagawin natin talaga eh. Tama yung game eh. Hindi pa tayo pwede pumasok dyan for now. Wala eh. Subukan ako dito yung... Saan ba yun? Ay, yung pintuan na to ay. Hindi pa pwede pumasok. Ay, bukas pala eh. Nakalak.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall building A. Andrew Orlando Hairstyle SCA. Artemitep's Boxing for Young Athletes and Gym. 24th window. Emma's Fashion at IA. Fabron's Taxi. The rest has been burnt off. Swiftstream SCA. Fortress Accident SCA. Revachal ICT. Sige, try natin isa-isa.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Pasaway si Kuno. License, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in. This is the police. Please open the door. Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important.
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Andrew Orlando here, SCA.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's here.
Artemitep's boxing for young.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24th window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
Emma's fashion atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SEA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello? Is anyone there? Call.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
Order for what?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on. Tricentennial Electrics. I thought I was calling Slipstream SEA. Yes, hello. Can you let me inside the building, please? Yes, I've come to place an order. Sorry, I don't actually have any business here. Sige. Trip, sige. Lie.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Stand up straighter. Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Sige.
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily. Her breath distorted by ancient static.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Michelle? My name's not Michelle. I'm Harry. Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough times. Tuloy-tuloy na natin yung kalokohan.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally meet again.
Forget about what? Listen, I'm going to hang up now.
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello? Oh God, please don't cry. Hang up the call, okay. Number 2.
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still there? You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened? I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck. Hang up the call. Alright, it's a goodbye then. Hang up the call.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Position. Challenging. Even. This is a white check. You may try it. You may retry it. O sige. Try natin. Wag mo na. Save ko lang. Try natin yan. Sige.
An old call box with a matrix. No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric
Load. Try natin.
An old call box with a matrix. Whatever she says,
Yan
it
nakuha.
can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Call her again. Press the doorbell to Substream SEA.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
It's me again. I wanted to talk to you. Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got to mix it with someone else. Can you let me in, please? I need to get inside the building. Number 2.
My gosh.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please don't hang up. I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My gosh. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Wait, is she...
Wait, are you repeating your words? Didn't you already say that the last time we talked?
Michelle, just please.
Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence, sounds exactly the same. Anto voice recording?
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Malamang, number 3. Do you think it's funny deceiving a police officer? Stop it already. Stop repeating your words. Number 3 and malang. It doesn't matter what I say. You're just going to continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air.
Is it over? Can we talk now? Thank you. Now tell me who's responsible for this joke. As a number 1.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Talagang voice recording yata to eh. Say nothing.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're recording.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
It's a recording. And here I thought, why does it still feel like it's my fault? Go ahead, ancient recording. Cry then.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Like, sige, keep listening muna.
A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So,
A strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
it was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, a recording trapped in the circuitry? Something weird just happened to me. Let's hang up the call. That's number 1.
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
He looks at the sea, almost wistful. Okay, sige, hang up the call.
The strange and alien thought pattern ends. You're left staring at the electronic doorbell.
Pasaway. Okay, tapusin natin. Ano na lang eh. 3 options na lang eh. Fortress Accident SEA.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Reversal ICT.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Is that a pinball entrance from Building B?
Silence. No one answers your call.
Okay. Wala tayong na-achieve dito sa episode natin na. Okay, balikan natin itong mga to.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you the hardy girl? What's your role in all of this? What are you going to do to me? Why are you so aggressive? Sige, end na muna natin. Maybe we'll talk later. Okay, save na natin guys. Medyo weird na eh. Okay, so end na natin. Autosave na naman, pasaway. I don't need autosaves. Okay. So, end na natin guys. So, Kersan Veloso signing off guys. Medyo walang silbi tong episode natin. Wala tayong progress.